My name is Jason Miller, and this happened to me during a work trip. The scariest part wasn't the noise, it was realizing the sound was coming from inside the walls. I don't usually scare easily. My job has taken me to a lot of places. Busy cities, quiet towns, even places where you don't hear anything at night except your own breathing. But this one stuck with me. A few years ago, I had a work trip that took me deep into the Smoky Mountains, the kind of place where fog rolls in so thick, it feels like the world just disappears. No traffic, no people, just trees and silence. I didn't want a hotel. I wanted peace, so I rented a small cabin online, secluded, cheap, and surrounded by nothing but forest. At least, that's what it looked like in the pictures. I arrived just before sunset. The road leading up to the cabin was narrow, barely wide enough for one car. Branches scraped against the sides as I drove in, like something was trying to reach inside. When I finally got there, I noticed something weird. The front door was slightly open, not wide, just enough to notice. I froze. For a few seconds, I just sat there in my car, staring at it. Then I laughed it off. Probably the owner forgot to shut it all the way. That's what I told myself. I grabbed my bag, walked up, and pushed the door open. Inside, everything looked normal, clean, quiet, too quiet. I locked the door behind me. Twice. That first night, I tried to relax. I made some food, watched videos, and sat by the window while the fog slowly swallowed the trees outside. But something felt off. Not loud, not obvious, just wrong. Every now and then, I'd hear a soft thump, then silence, then a faint dragging sound, like something moving above me. I looked up. The ceiling. There was an attic. I told myself it was just the house settling. Old wood. Temperature changes. But then, it happened again. This time louder. A slow, deliberate step. I muted my phone, held my breath, and waited. Nothing for a full minute. Nothing. Then, creak. A single step, right above where I was sitting. I didn't sleep much that night. Every time I closed my eyes, I imagined someone up there, listening to me, watching me. The next morning, I almost packed my things and left. But I didn't. I told myself I was overthinking it. So I stayed. Big mistake. That night, things got worse. I was in bed trying to fall asleep when I heard it again. Footsteps. Clear. Slow. Not random. Intentional. Like someone pacing. Back and forth. Back and forth. Right above my room. That's when I noticed something I hadn't seen before. In the corner of the ceiling, there was a small square panel, an attic access, and it was slightly open. I stared at it, my heart pounding. I didn't remember it being open earlier. And then, it moved. Just a little, like something behind it. Shifted. That's when I snapped. I grabbed my phone and ran out of the room, locked myself in the bathroom, and called the police. While I was on the phone, I heard it, the sound of something dropping from above, a heavy thud, then footsteps, not above me anymore, inside the house, walking slowly toward the hallway, toward me, then a knock, soft, right on the bathroom door. My entire body went cold, and then a voice, low, almost whispering, "You're not supposed to be here." The police arrived minutes later. They forced their way inside, and what they found still doesn't feel real. There was a man living in the attic for days, maybe longer, food wrappers, bottles, blankets. He had been crawling through the ceiling space, watching the house, watching me, waiting. There was even a small opening above the hallway, just enough for him to look down without being seen. I left that place the same night, didn't go back for my things, didn't care, because the truth is, I thought I rented a cabin to be alone, but from the moment I walked in, I never was. More stories are coming, make sure you're ready.